And we have bananas in chat from iLoveCats, Ollie95XZ, Cuplex, Harvey J Gaming, Sass 9602, Ems Cowu, Glyphin, Pismio, Schwatten Firm. Jeez, these names, they're so difficult to say. Welcome back everyone to another live stream. People are already on the server, jeez. Some people are excited for some Minecraft. One of those people is me, confession. I've been looking forward to this since I woke up 10 minutes ago. No, not 10 minutes, but 45 minutes ago I woke up. That sounds about right. So, peeps, what have I been up to? In between streams. Realised, I think I put void upgrades on some of this stuff where it made absolutely no sense to. Yeah, so I've been making dust. No, I've been making sand, and we've been farming sand for, let's see, redstone? Yeah. Yeah, no, diamonds. You get diamonds. I can't remember. But I started farming some stuff. Let's check out what's going on back here, because it looks like nothing's working. Right, that makes gravel. But why did it stop? It needed more space. Why did it not move the sand into the... Hang on a second, something's wrong here. It can extract on grey and it can insert on grey. Why did it not put it in there then? Very strange. I do not understand that, peeps. It had a hiccup. Pismo is here, resubscribing for 2 months in a row, saying, hey X, thanks for making this a great 2 months of subbing. Thank you for the lovely message, buddy. I appreciate your support, and I'm glad you've enjoyed what we've been up to here. Again, what? This is sand? No, that's gravel. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. Oh, it's old X being an idiot again. So maybe actually I do need the void upgrade on this one, just not that one over there. That might have been my mistake then. So as long as we're farming gravel, we want... Yeah, okay. There we go, that's working again. It does happen to make this area a little bit herky-jerky, so while we're streaming, I'm going to turn that one off and then do it in between streams. Sound good? Oh, excuse me for the sniffling. I could have muted that. As soon as I did it, I was like, oh, I should have muted that. Let's go down below because we've got some work to do down here. We've actually come a long way with this system. If you look at what's in there, that gives us a hint as to what we need to void. Different types of swords. I believe there is a steel sword in there. We need to void shovels, glowstone leggings, and possibly bat wings, although they might have a place to go to. Iron swords as well. These are all things that can drop. But once we've done that, it means our mob farm is complete, believe it or not. X's counter is not in point, says Doctor. My counter is not in point. I'm not sure what my counter is counting, but it's not in point apparently. Got a cold X, says Demonic. No, I just went to a gig last night. I went and saw Sixth in London, and it doesn't matter whatever gig I go to, if it's just a case of, I don't know, even like a light gig, you know, like some gigs you go moshing and you get exhausted, some gigs you just go watch and go home. I always wake up really croaky. I think it's like, you know, you exert yourself a lot, you have to walk and travel, and yeah, spend a couple of hours walking is probably why. So yeah, I'm kind of just recovering from that a little bit, I guess. I think we just need to hold on to these. Yeah, this sounds about right. So we put that in there. On this one, we put in all the extra bits and bobs we've just grabbed. And that's pretty much it, I think. So now we need to update this. Right, and it will trash all of that stuff when I take this out of here, but that's kind of alright, isn't it? So, which one needs updating? The one with the bow? Go back to this. I'm concentrating to make sure I don't put the wrong thing in the wrong place. So, yeah, they're all trashed, and if we go back up top, we should find mobs will start spawning. When we go back down below, it'll all be back to normal. So, these things can go back in there for now. Miyataki has resubscribed for 15 months in a row, saying, I'm really enjoying the Project Ozone plays. I'm learning a lot by watching you. That's awesome. Thank you for the wonderful support, by the way. 15 months, that's crazy. Yeah, I do want to do things in a way where people can learn. I'd say the streams is more me learning than you learning. But certainly the Hermit Sky series is aimed to help people learn. Aha! There's a pulsating iron up there. That's very fascinating to me. So, I got a confession to make. I cheated. I made a pulsating iron, 1 ingot. I put it in the alloy smelter, and then it just didn't come back into the system. I couldn't find it anywhere. I waited like 10 minutes. I went, do you know what? I'm just going to give myself one. And then I log on today, and it's up the top there. Maybe it went there and it didn't refresh my client or something. Hey X, in Sky Factory 3 I've made a mystical agriculture farm using immersive engineered cloches. I made it self-efficient. Oh, that's clever. Using conduits, the coal crop and a crafter. Pencil gallery, that sounds like some clever stuff going on right there. So what are we doing today? Didn't we do this so we can get rid of some of these signs? We've got the food signs over here. So with our mob farm mostly done, there's several things that we can do. I kind of want to do mystical agriculture soon. We could perhaps look in the quest book for guidance, but I think we want to get onto this. We want to get onto doing storage, ME, whatever you call it. Oh look, we can claim loads of rewards. I do not remember creating those, but whatever. Let's open some loot bags, loot chests, and then we'll decide what we do in a bit. Oh, I get some as a reward. No, it requires me to have them. What am I on about? It's the morning, peeps. X is going to get loads of stuff wrong. Oh, goodness me. Listen to that croakiness. How many of those do you want? 6. Wow. There's some serious croakiness in my throat today. I could easily make 6 of those because we're now farming ender pearls, so I don't have to worry about it. I don't think we ever retrieved all of those, or maybe we got them from... Either way, I'm claiming my rewards. I don't care if I didn't get those. Don't tell the game, peeps. Okay, that might be a slightly cheaty reward. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're up to 90 odd now. Huh. I didn't bring a load of ender pearls from below up here, so I don't know how that number is so high, but it doesn't matter. So, alloy smelter, 5 of those. 5 of these. We'll have an extra one in a moment. Asumi, you drinking some tea this morning? I feel like a cup of Earl Grey myself, says AB Paragrime? I can't speak. Yeah, I've got a cup of tea right here. Some Assam. Let's have a little sip. Delicious. Yeah, 64 Nether stars. I'm sure that's going to be legit. Let's see how this works. Silly game. They're fakes. Creeper charm, pretty good. Now that we know what the charms do. That's going to be great for what I want to do next. Super healing element. Okay, some old mana lenses for doing mana-y stuff. Gotcha. Cave spider charm, is it? In case I go into a cave, and a blaze charm. That's pretty good if we need to make a blaze farm. That's really good, a blaze charm. Right, I feel like I'm going to just set up another chest of junk. Which will have this stuff. That, some of them, some of those, some of these, some of this. Excellent. Also, I want to check the recipe for this thing. I had someone moan at me saying, why didn't you craft this in my latest episode? The same episode where I got a superheating element. Jeez, people. Steel. This actually doesn't look terribly difficult to make. It's just the steel ingot. So how do you make steel? Can you make it in an alloy smelter? Yeah, I could easily make one of those then. That's good to know. You need speed upgrades for your mob farm, says Harris. I'm not sure that we do. Let's go check on it. It's been running now. So, it's got a few things left in it. Yeah, look, we're doing alright. So it's not voiding the glowstone sword or the leggings. That I find kind of peculiar because they are definitely on the filter. What about those ones? We'll leave it alone for now. I know why it's not voiding them. It might be because, yeah, we've got to empty all of this over here as well. Ha, there's still more junk, peeps. There's still more junk in the trunk. I guess what we could do is probably like get rid of that side, but we'll leave it. Come on, out of there you get, you scamps. Right. Be careful not to avoid anything of value. Yeah, it didn't like the leggings that I put in, or the swords, did it? And those ones as well. How odd. How peculiar. How peculiar, people. You didn't add the pants to the filter, says Elizabeth. I think I know what you're talking about. I think I only did the bow, because I did it on this level, but I didn't do it on the next level. And we've got a noise in my ear. I'm a little bit behind at noises in my ear. We'll get to those in just a second. So we do have leggings there. And we are ignoring everything. But I didn't update that. And that one doesn't have a glowstone sword. And now they're all gone. But I know why and where. Okay, so this one needed a glowstone sword. And then we need to update the filters here. So I guess I can just do that and put them back in. Right, and now we take out these things. Again. Again! How many leggings are in that one? Sumo, you lock your mob farm drawers. It's not all locked. It's not all locked for a reason. To let items go in that we want to keep. There might be still one or two more rare items to pick up. We're not sure. We did do all the looting upgrades though, so that's going to help us. Right, so in theory, nothing's gone into here. Everything went into there, so we've set that up correctly. That's brilliant. Right, so back up top again. X, craft the steel swords into a full sword and smelt it, says Lol Lucas. Too much effort, in my opinion. Too much effort. Right, I'm going to hold on to my cup of tea here and warm up my hands because they're very cold. So Kilgore1311 has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome aboard. I appreciate your subscription. GBV has resubscribed for 19 months in a row. Thank you for the continued support. Crazy long time, 19 months. And I Live Cats is here with a donation saying, X, you know we can access your ender pouch, right? I've put some food and music. Last stream in there. Have fun. Also, good morning. How's life? Life's good. Thanks for asking. It's a good morning. Looking forward to the day. Got lots of plans. Yes, it makes sense you'd be able to access this. My friender pearls are gone again. Okay, that is ridiculous. I keep putting friender pearls. No, look. The friender pearls were in my inventory. I had a whole stack of them. I didn't put them in the pouch. Ah, that's why I have the ender pearls there. Mystery solved. Yeah, there's a music disc. That's why there's two lots of carrots in there. Right, I need to make this private at some point, otherwise people are going to troll me. They're going to troll me. Large Money Banks is here with a donation saying, up late enough to catch a stream from the States. Thank you for all you do here and on YouTube. Thanks for the donation and the support, man. I appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoy what we do here. And as you said, also on YouTube. I'll be streaming here same time today, tomorrow, just so you know, if you're up late again. This is my morning stream. There's Cuplex coming in with a sign. What's Cuplex doing? No, he's stealing all of my items. Quick, someone should stop him while I'm sipping this delicious tea. No, Cuplex, please stop. Jeez. I'm helpless and defenceless at the moment. What's a man to do? I'm drinking tea and I'm being robbed. Okay, I don't know why Cuplex looked through all of those chests. Classic X with his public ender storage, says Aeon Khan. Yeah, although I did do that deliberately on Fullcraft and people told me to set it to private. Yeah, I was trying to make it public for other people to use. No one agreed with me. Since you're not doing Britannia, can I have the items? Oh, yeah. Take anything Britannia you want, Cuplex. There's random things. Oh, Mystical Agriculture Edition Special. That might be a speedy uppy thing. Yeah, there was... What did we put it right there? There you go. There's some stuff in this one. Have a look through. Take the Britannia stuff you need. Wait, I'm confused. Lol, is this Hermit Skies, says Nick. This is not Hermit Skies. This is just our Project Ozone server. Maybe Cuplex isn't watching. Take whatever you want, Cuplex. I assume Cuplex is watching. Right, so... Okay, yeah, maybe not. I thought Cuplex was watching because he saw me get the rewards. Right, now we need to take that up there and get another reward. Okay, so we've got one more chest open, and then we're going to work on a new power farm using superheating elements. Yeah, so let's open this. Skeleton charm. Pretty cool. Got loads of charms. Chuck it up there. I want to collect them all. I want to catch them all, you know. So what I need actually is dust, and we have a little bit of dust. This thing here is not set to make dust at the moment. What is it set to do? This system, by the way, is awful. Would have been nice if I'd have hooked up like a redstone signal to it somewhere. Right, so that'll make dust. We won't leave this running for long because, as you can see, it messes up my frames. We're going to make some clay. We're going to need clay for what we're doing. Clay and bone meal. I Love Cat says, yeah, Cuddles is a part of Hermitcraft now, didn't you hear? Big Owl says, not doing Botania, so I guess you don't plan on completing the quest book then. Yeah, I won't be able to do the Botania stuff. I mean, I'll see how it comes when I get to there on Hermit Skies, but chances are I'm not going to bother. Are we now... yeah, we're accidentally sieving all of that, so I need to disable that in order for dust to go into that one. Oh, you're set to extract. Insert. Extract. Wait, so that one... I genuinely don't know what's going on with my setup at the front here. It's just like, what are you set up to do currently? Hi. Is it just going in? It's just going in there. We'll let it go in there for now. Yeah, there we go. It's slowly making clay for us, which is really good. How are you automating the sieve? Says J17 Nova. We have a mechanical user pointing into it. If you want to know how to automate sieving, far better setup than this on my Hermit Skies series. Like, this series is where I learn. Hermit Skies is where I've gone, well, I did that and I could have done it better, so let's do it better. That's the difference, you know. If you watch the Hermit Skies, you get the you get the better version of what we're doing here. Because that's how I play modded. I learn on a live stream and then we do it better in IRL or IRL. That makes no sense. No sense. 0 senses were made. So we're going to make a power using the lavas. So superheating elements with crucibles going into tanks to these generators, or maybe maybe there are other ways to generate power with lava now, right? Steam dynamo, compression, reactant. Don't know what those mean. Which one of these uses lava is what? Hang on, maybe U for uses? So it can take coal, charcoal and coal and generate power. Interesting. It can take a lot of different items, but I'm not seeing fluids. So it looks like it takes all the things furnaces might. Pink plastic block, jeez. This does fluids. 3 pages of fluids. Napatha. Creosote, crude oil. None of these are lava, man. None of these are lava. Tree oil. Just milk a tree. So what about the reactant? Okay, this looks like fluid and item, which is probably a bit much for me. Let's see what chat says. Magmatic generator, someone has said. I think we have. This is getting a bit of deja vu here. I think we've done this before. Right, this one makes it out of coins, you know. How do you make an invar coin? So you compact. That's interesting. Compact ingots, get coins. So you can make... Huh. What if... Does it do iron? Electrum, steel, mana, iridium, platinum, nickel. So nickel's one of the ones you farm from sieves. So in theory, if you had your sieve farm running around the clock, you could use this as power. Huh. The gold's worth a fair bit there. Enderum. Blue. That's interesting. You could perhaps upgrade your power based on what metals you're producing. I like the sound of that. That sounds like a really fun little project. Anyway, peeps are saying magmatic. I might do that on Hermit Skies, actually. Magmatic generator. Let's click on U for uses and lava to power. So, is that going to be better than what we're doing? That much in 6.25 seconds. this thing here generating 0. What happened to the bucket that was in there? Ah, they went up. Didn't we put a whole stack of buckets in there? I seem to remember. Maybe I never did that. Anyway, this is generating nothing. 60 RF per tick. This generates 40 RF per tick. It's not much better, is it? Use draconium generators. Why do I get the feeling that that's going to not be within my range of ability? Draconium generator? Is not a thing that I see here. Kaiserium 10 has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, buddy. Appreciate that support. Hope you enjoy the stream. Magmatic is disabled. Well, the thermal expansion one anyway, says Cuplex. Make a capacitor bank, says Lol Lucas. It's called the generator. Generator. I guess there's lots of things here. Coal, endogenic. Phase field, loot generator, cobblestone generators. Maybe we can make our power out of those coins then. Advanced solar biogenerator. Then there's the extra utility stuff, magmatic, heated redstone, frosty, death. Maybe we should do this. If it turns out that we do need power to run our AE2 system, maybe we'll do it then. I'm sorry to not be sure. I haven't had time to really think about what I wanted to do this episode. Or stream. So we've got to start off with making this stuff. Inscribing, whatever it's called. So luckily I've done this all in Foolscraft recently. Oh, you craft it. Gold, diamonds, and pure Certus. Silicon. So the pure Certus is the one that's going to be the trickiest. Right, so do we have growth accelerators? We do. And they require fluix. Are we farming fluix? We're farming crystals, but how do we make fluix then? No, I'm clicking on the wrong thing every time, aren't I? So fluix essence. Interesting. Fluix dust. Do we have fluix dust? X, you missed legacy subbing. 2 minutes ago, Legacy642. Subscribe. Thank you for your subscription, man. I appreciate the support. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. Fluix dust comes from grinding a fluix crystal. Drop 1 charged Certus quartz, 1 nether quartz, and redstone dust into a puddle. Okay, so charged Certus quartz, nether quartz, redstone dust. Is that charged Certus? Yep. Well, not charged Certus quartz dust. Let's hope that that one counts. Otherwise, we might need to grind the charged stuff up. Now, it doesn't look like they've grouped up together. Oh, they've fallen onto the slab. It's a slab below. We need a slabby jab, peeps. We need a slabby jab for this one. Okay. No, stay in the water, man. Stay in the water. Jeez. Okay. Okay, do your fusions. They're not doing fusion. I think we need to make grindstone. Alright, so let's go back. Read that thing again. Charged Certus quartz. Now that I read it again, it's not dust it's asking for. Nether quartz. That's nether quartz dust. Wrong thing. So that. Nether quartz. Charged Certus quartz. It didn't say dust. I don't know how I got dust stuck in my head. Charged Certus quartz. Nether quartz. So we need to farm some more quartz from the nether. But we do this to get there, because it doesn't work on this server. Do a fusion dance, says Littens is lit live. Littens is lit and live. Do a dance, you say? Jeez, oh, there's a blaze. I want to go the other way. Leave me alone, Mr. Blaze. My jetpack hasn't got crazy amounts on it. I don't have full damage because of that jetpack. So I can just pop down here. Hi, don't steal my quartz, Mr. Pigman. That's cheeky. That's cheeky of you. Right, we'll pick up some quartz here in the Nether then. The Sen has subscribed. Thank you for your subscription and support. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoy today's stream and have a good time with us. Get meteorites from the mining dimension, says Andy and E. I was half thinking that might be a cool way to do it on Hermit Skies, just so there's a little bit more exploration and adventure. We'll do it the cheaty way on this one and craft the inscriptions. There we go. Quartz over there behind the. Oh yeah, I forgot I can fly. Oh, lots of quartz here. Very good. Come on. Come to X now, jeez. Right, we've got an over a stack. We'll take that and we'll get out of here. Maybe. I'm going to go home the cheaty way as well. I'm going to go home the cheaty way. How far do you think your angel ring is, says Talthorn. I don't have an angel ring. So, I guess the best thing to do is to have fortune on a pick. Which I don't really have, actually. I don't have a pick with fortune on, do I? I don't really feel like making one with, do we have a sag mill to hand? I guess I can disrupt one of these. I know you're doing that job, but now you're doing this job. Yeah, I know that's not the best way of doing it, but I can't be bothered to make a pick. I wonder if that has a use as well. Like, we can use it to make glass, we can use it to make tiny TNT, and nether quartz seed. Ah, an enrichment chamber will turn it into nether quartz. That's good to know. That is good to know. Check the mob farm, says Harris. Okay, Harris, we'll check the mob farm. VR Data with a very important question here, saying, X, what's your favourite cereal? Mine is probably granola oats. I love all bran. I like stuff like porridge. Muesli. I like muesli. What else do I have? I can picture it. Oh, I like things like raspberry wheats, raisin wheats, those sorts of things. That's the kind of cereal I have. Right, and yeah, I've got to chuck more of this in, don't I? Do you plan on getting an angel ring, says Talthorn? Not yet, really. Until it becomes like an absolute necessity, I just think we'll focus on learning other things, because we've done that before many times. Right, so down to the farms. And that's looking good. Yeah, so this whole system is working. Did we get anything new yet? No, so we've got nothing new. What I could start to do is start to export stuff from here, but I'm not sure what's the best way to do that. We'll probably need more blaze rods next, though, to move items from here elsewhere. There's also no upgrades on this, so we're just sort of holding on to the maximum capacity, which is fine. But yeah, the mob farm's doing its thing. I mean, we could pinch one of those. You know, I got me another Certus quartz. Brilliant. Firewater. What I wanted for Christmas. No thanks. No thanks. What about that one, the artifact loot bag? Yeah, these always produce naff. They always produce naffness. What's up with that? I don't need a safari net. Jeez. Or mana steel. Jeez. Chuck that in the void. Right, so back up here. We will take those things and throw them into the water. Okay, this is it. This is it. I'm telling you, we got it right this time, peeps. Got to do some fusions. Okay. I don't think they're fusing people. DieKick2 RuneScrape has subscribed. Thank you for your subscription, man. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy today's stream and have a good time. No loot recycler in this pack, says Andy and E. Oh, really? Is there not now? Interesting. That's definitely not doing anything. Let's go back to this, to that, to there. Charged Certus quartz, nether quartz, reds. Maybe you have to do one at a time. Maybe literally one at a time. People are saying derp. So there are two opinions in chat. Either you... That's charged, sir, so that's good. So there are two derp requests. Neither of them are derps, I'm telling you now. When you're learning, it's not always derp. Derping is when the brain fails. The brain does not fail by trying to educate itself. Except, when did that just go? It went underneath the dirt. Let's get one more. So there are two opinions. One is that I need to have a source block. The other one, if I put it there, it's just going to push it along. The other opinion is that... Oh, what was it again? I don't know. There was two opinions there. One was, I think the other one was that you can't do a stack at once. So let's see if you can do a stack at once. Let's see what happens. Oh, that updated all of that, as it would do. Okay, and it did do... So you can do a stack at once. I just made the mistake of not putting it in the source. Okay, so that's cool. Let's put that over here. So we got those sorted out, which means we can now make the block in the middle. The quartz glass, we can make that. Then that thing. So again, glass and Certus quartz dust. So we need those dusts, we need that glass. That is pretty good. You don't need a source block, says Andy Innie. Well, it didn't work when we tried it in flowing water, so it would appear that we do. Okay, what about... Oh no, did I do it the wrong way around? Okay, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that way we'll evenly split this all up. Then that can have 8's worth as... Did I just look at it with the alternative? Oh, right, it goes the other way around. And it just so happens it can use either or, I noticed. So they both use either or, it's just a different shape. Interesting. So I can just do that, and then with the rest of it I can get the same thing doing that. Fascinating. Right, so why you have two of them when they're interchangeable, not sure. I guess one makes quartz. Right, so now we have our glass and these things. So we can start to craft some of this stuff. We're going to need iron. Ah, no, they don't need to be pure. Right, so we need some iron next. We can make a growth accelerator, or many. You picked up the charge crystals up the first time, so it was a derp. I'll be the judge of when it's a derp or not, okay, peeps? Haxner says, just got back from the gym. We'll watch from the start. Hi, me in the future or past. You can watch it live or from the beginning. It's totally up to you. Right, so we need to put those in the corner and then them there. Except I don't want to use all of these, so let's just make a stack. Which is most of them. Then we're going to need a block in the middle. Now, how many of these do I want to make in total is a question. 4, I seem to remember being a good setup. And we might want to... there is... Let's make 6. That thing, yes, is from a mod called A2 Stuff. Right, so with this, what you do is you put blocks in the world, you put water around it, you build something physical. Right? That will actually do the entire job with one block. So I don't have to automate anything. Since I've already done it on full craft, I don't mind that. So we should make 2 more blocks. Okay, so they're the blocks that go down the sides. Actually, no, sorry, we've got to craft those. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we need a hopper, a chest, and a thing at the bottom. Right, yeah, that's what we want to make. X is getting excited, says Master. Yeah, a little bit. Hi, X, just doing some math while watching the stream. Have a good morning, says the Mixney. Thank you. I'll try to have a good morning. I will randomly say numbers like 10 and 12 to try and confuse you. No, sorry. That was a mean idea. Let's go get those things that I need. Do I have chests? Do I have 2 of them? That's good. Okay, why do I have swords in here? Who would do such a thing as to leave swords in a crafting bench? I don't understand. Right, so we put the hopper in at the top, put that there, and we've made that. So that's one part of what we need to grow crystals. We now need power for it, so let's go look at applied energistics, and let's see if I can jog my memory. Asuma, you OP at this, man, says Jeff Star. Cheers, Jeff. I am OP on the server, and occasionally I like to abuse my powers, but not right now. So, energy accepted. Did I just hover straight over to the thing that it is? That is the thing that it is. The thing that we need is an energy acceptor. I believe we've got everything in our inventory to make that. Well, I'll just make an energy acceptor then. Jeez, okay. Right, so this would be the place to put applied energistics, you might think. I think we're going to run a cable underneath and put it somewhere else, because otherwise we're going to run out of space. So, time for slabby jabs. Not got a lot of those. Going to need to do some wood farming again. So slabby jabs, and we need a wand. A wand of the wandering. And we're going to put our system just in this space. I should really like make some proper pathways around here. Okay, there we go. So this is like our little AE2 area over here. And yes, I build everything out of ugly materials. I think I should build like a little walkway here. If we do that, we need a torch. Building another mob farm, says Pencil Gallery. I'm not building another mob farm. What gave you that idea? Jeez. It's just not what I'm doing. Ah, look, we did make that thing. Now it's going to get wrecked. Slice and spice can go just there for now. I'm going to make a little walkway through here. Just because these things are in the way. That doesn't make much sense. Literally going to make myself a walkway. Hi. Why can't I place you? It's because of this nonsense. Jeez, that's a bit slow to break. Craft an infused battery for longer flights. Oh, an infused battery, you say? I don't know how these upgrades and stuff for that work. So, any tips is good. But we should focus on the one thing we're doing, not get distracted. Did you claim all the rewards? Says Lol. I claimed all of them that I was aware of. There might have been more. Okay, so now 1, 2, 3. Put the water back. Okay, I'm not sure what I did there, but anyway, and then we'll come down like this. I know it's really not something, like I'm not trying to build a marvellous piece of engineering, like a marvellous bridge. It's just so I can walk across there, okay? It's literally its job. Like, I think what I also need is a slab here as well. Just so I can walk onto that. This is the worst ever. Like, oh, now I need a regular slab for that one. I'm just making little walkway paths. They're going to be super useful, trust. Oh, I love it. It's so bad. The jank is over 9,000. Ah, fell in a hole. Yeah, this is the jank base. That's it. It's not... Okay, it's not about making a work of art, people. It's about making jank. Right? This is a janky base. If you expected something nice from X, you've come to the wrong place. We're playing janky style. Okay, so we made our power acceptor. Energy acceptor even. It's kind of not too far away from where we're generating some power, so we can run that over to about here. So we'll put the power acceptor there for now. And then what does the power acceptor go into? It would go into our this. Oh, actually, that might be all we need to begin with. So if we put that there, and then we connect some power to this, then we might get away with just that. Energy conduits. I need energy conduits. Has anybody got some energy conduits? Where are the conduits? Jeez. I should have some finagling somewhere around. Finagling, we ain't said that in ages. Jeez, did I have them in my backpack? I thought I had some to hand. Well, let's find out how we make them again. X, what is your favourite mod in this mod pack? It's probably Chisel and Bits are my favourite mods. And I really like Ender IO as well. The old energy conduit, you say? Conductive iron, that's right. Some of them, some of these. Not some of those, get back in there. Redstone and iron. Very good. Let's do a quick farm check-up while some of that smelts. And I can get rid of these. No, I can't because it's whitelisted. Yep, everything's working. No new items. Good. So, let's go back up top. Didn't I put a trash can around here somewhere? I did. Right, there we go. 1, 2, 3 is all I need. And some binder. There we go. Alrighty then, now we've got 8 of those. Very good. Just put a solar panel on it, says Harris. Jeez, Harris, stop telling me how to play this game. Let's put a solar panel on it. I forgot that I had one. That might actually work, you know. So, can we see an interface? Can we see any signs of power? Oh. Well, the power's going somewhere, I think is what you could say. So, I believe it might be working. Right, now what do we need to do to grow crystals? So, actually, if we go to uses and click on that. No, that's how you make it. Didn't I click on you? Well, I'll tell you what, I know what I need. Pure. So we need these and the other ones, right? So, Certus quartz seed made from dust. Goodness me, there's so many steps to this. Let's go back to applied. Poor old X is getting confused in the membrane. So, fluic seed. Right, the dust and sand makes a seed. Gotcha, gotcha. Where's my sand at? Do I even have the sand? I have some sand. There we go. And let's make some more. Right, apparently I've got 3 lots. So, what type of seeds can we make? Nether quartz, fluix, and Certus. So, 1, 2, but I don't have fluix. But that's the stuff, right? Yeah, so we've got to go make fluix dust somehow. That's probably going to include a grindstone. Right, let's see if it worked, Harris. Let's see if your brain smarts were smart or not, okay? So, oh, jeez, they were. They were pretty smart, actually. Well, that thing's doing the job. Kind of looks like it's holding a lot of power, too. It'll do the job for now. I guess we'll sort out the rest of the power later on. So those things are growing up. That's very good. Now we've got to find out if we can use this in a grindstone. We can use it in a pulverizer. We can use it in possibly a sag mill. There you go. We'll do it in a sag mill. Problem solved. Let's chuck a stack in there. Right. Do your job. That's what I'm talking about. Hey X, finally made a stream again, says Nicholas. This is the 4th stream in I think 3 days for me. No, that doesn't make sense. We did 2 streams, then we did 1 the next day, then we had a break, then we're doing 1 tomorrow. You can use sag mill to make the dust. Thank you very much, Leotaru. We got there in the end. Let's grab that. Let's mix it with sand and turn it into the seeds. The seeds which we shall grow with the accelerator of the growth chambering over here with the power and the solar panels. Good. Okay. Okay. So what's next? We've made pure crystals, people. We've made crystals of pureness. Isn't that why we started out? Because we just need... Oh, wait a minute. You need essence. Oh, man. I did not pick up on that. I did not pick up on that at all. But where'd you get the essence from, then? Oh, of course you craft it with... Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. We've got to do mystical agriculture if we want to... Oh, jeez. I've got to do mystical agriculture now. Well, how did I miss that? Why did no one tell me? No one told me in chat. It's definitely a chat derp. It's definitely a chat derp. Jeez, I've got to press that derp counter. You lot have been derping again. That's what the derp counter's for. It's not for me. Who do you think this is? Right, let's go and look in the quest book. So, I guess you could argue that agriculture is pretty early on here. So we need prosperity shards. I know where they are. You can find those in the Nether. So I guess we'll go to the Nether. Then we'll end up crafting stuff. And we've got carrots down here. So I think actually before, or maybe we can't even do it before. Let's tidy up the inventory quickly. Okay, so things have been put away. Let's put our... I forget how I do this, sorry. Okay, things like that can go in there because we want to store them. That'll go in the backpack along with this. And so those are all things that want to get stored. So now they're getting stored in our system. These go in our backpack. And there is just stuff everywhere. Those can stack. And then trash can. Right, inventory nice and clean. Very good. So we go to the Nether. We get prosperity shards. What was the other thing I was thinking of doing? What was the other thing? Essence. Yeah, so we need blaze rods to make an ender chest. Or maybe not really. Maybe we can get away with one. So what's the recipe for an ender chest? Please bear with X and follow his train of thought. We need 4. We need literally 1 more. Do I have any of those things? Not one of them. Yikes. So we need to go kill a blaze. Home Nether. Right, so we've got to get some blaze rods. And we've got to get some prosperity. I see the backpack is halfway there. I see the prosperity. The prosperity is right here. We'll end up needing a lot of this in the... Jeez! I don't want more heart attacks! Goodness me. Oh, that's not a good start to today. Let's go kill the blazes before anything bad happens. The blaze spawner is got... Someone's robbed X's blaze spawner. It probably was me, actually. I don't know. Well, we've got to find a blaze spawner. And we've got to get some Nether... Pixel Riff says, look out, X. Oh, thank you, Pixel Riff. You've saved me from accidentally vein mining and falling into the lava. If only it wasn't for that chat delay, right? X put the superheating element under the crucible. It makes it 120 times faster, says it's Toxic Beef. It's Toxic Beef. I believe you are incorrect. If we were to put the superheating element underneath our crucible, it would be going the exact same speed the crucible is currently going at, because it already has a superheating element underneath it. Jeez. I mean, it's like you haven't watched all of the streams and paid immaculate attention to all of my derpage. That's kind of what it's like. Okay. Right, we got diamonds. We got more quartz. Do I even need the quartz? Duh. Okay, we'll go the other direction. I robbed my own blaze spawner, says Cuplex. Cuplex, are you the culprit of the moving of the blaze and the spawners and all of that? Maybe we'll visit Cuplex's base and just... Cuplex, have you got a blaze spawner farm set up where we can go in and kill some baddies? I thought that was carbon, it's not, but I'll take it anyway. There is some more of what we're after. 11, that's just not very much. I think I've got like a fair amount of it on Hermit Skies already. Zembeachy says hi X, mods and chat. Ah, apple saplings. If only food was as easy IRL. If only you just had to plant a sapling in the ground and watch it grow. If only it were that easy. In fact, to be honest, I think growing a tree is easier, if you think about it, than making a computer from scratch and making a game that plants a tree on that computer. I think growing a natural tree is easier. I'm getting you on a technicality, that's what I'm doing. We were here a moment ago in this exact same space, and I think I pointed out the Nether Prosperity ore. What a fool. I never knew that I would need it. Is that some of the stuff? It is, so I will take it. It is mine now. And over here. Making noises with my mouth. There's some. Right. And that'll do to get us started. But what we really need is the blaze farm. Is there a Cuplex in chat? I can give you blaze rods. One will do, Cuplex, if that's all right. Just the one for now. You have to twerk IRL to speed it up, says Bebra. Yeah, don't go twerking. That's not an IRL thing. Don't listen to him. Don't go twerking next to trees, kids. Or saplings, I guess. Right, let's take that. Ooh. This feels like a dangerous place to be. That is actually really odd. I don't think I've ever seen something quite like that before. In fact, when does lava do that? Like, a lava lake is a place you'd find a large concentration of lava in the Nether. But this is like a little thing up above. It's way above the lava lake level. This is actually kind of something like a little thing that, I don't know. It's not a feature, is it? It's like a mistake, an error. That's really odd. If all of that were gravel, though, it kind of looked like a gravel patch, but some of it's lava. And it hasn't flowed, has it, Mr. Pigman? It hasn't flowed, I know. I know. Jeez, I was gonna push you into the lava, but you ran away now. They like to swim in lava, actually. Will you be seeing Kendrick Lamar in a few months, says Andy Inney? I will be seeing Kendrick Lamar. I'm very excited for that gig. There's quite a few gigs getting announced now for next year, and getting excited for all the live shows. Right, let's go. Let's go break this. Only got a couple more to go to this year. Right, and I see one here. Some diamondy stuff over there. But we don't want none of those diamond ores. Okay, and we'll take that. Sweet. I believe there is a quest in this book for getting a bunch of the Ardite stuff from the Nether. Oh, I've already done it on this one, though. I didn't do it on Hermitcraft. So anyway, let's go home. I can subscribe, but I'm watching an ad to support. I appreciate that, Mohammed. Thank you for watching the ad. I'd actually turn them off on Twitch, but you can't turn them off. You know, they pay, the ads on Twitch pay like pennies, and we might as well turn them off. But they don't give you an option to do that. What am I looking for here? Blaze rods. They're over on this side. Free cup legs. Where's my blaze rod? I sound angry. I better put a face to show I'm joking. And Ini says, hey X, if you don't know this, but you will eventually need an ME controller for a full ME system. Full craft is an easy mode, whereas energy acceptor was all that was needed. But now there is more involved. Alright, well we'll have to learn that together, Andy. I appreciate you giving me the heads up on that though, because yeah, the old easy mode, guess what, it makes things easy. And I can do easy. Right, so we gotta smelt. No, maybe we just put it straight into a sag mill. Get sagged? No. What are your uses then? Do I just have to break you the good old-fashioned way? Well, then I need a pick. What kind of pick do we have lying around? I'm gonna make one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I bet there's emerald picks in this pack, isn't there? Oh, it's empty. It's an empty chest. We should clean it up. CX going to bed. It's 2 AM. Oh. Oh, what? Is that the one that I made? Wait, what is this? Recipe. There's something bad happening here, peeps. There's some sort of voodoo magic going on. There's now text on the sign. Blaze spawner, be careful. Placing it down, jeez. Oh, okay, it's a Botania thing, right. Appreciate that, Cuplex. I'm a little bit scared now. We might have to build a giant cobblestone box somewhere. Let's go and do this the old-fashioned way, peeps. I got no XP, so I can't exactly enchant this and get some fortune. I could make a Tinker's Pick, but I can't be bothered, so we'll just do things the slow way now. Alright, is that okay? Is that acceptable? I hope it is. Invisible visitor, says Leah Lataru. That would probably be what it is. Probably by the name of Cuplex, I'm guessing. Two stacks, not bad. Give me a quest reward. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's go in here. Let's grab that. Claim. We're claiming it, peeps. It's ours. Did I just do Infernium? Nature cores. You're giving me the core of nature. Okay, Infernium. We've done that, peeps. Apparently. I'm going to claim a reward for my hard work. Prosperity. Okay. You know, That would have been alright a moment ago. Now I'm a little bit salty. Now I'm thinking, geez, I just spent ages making that stuff. Right. The timing. Do we smelt carbon, don't we? I can't even remember what we do with this stuff. I can't be bothered. Get in storage. All of ya. Get in... Well, now, why would you go in there? Also, that's a reward, so we'll chuck it in here. X. Is there emerald armor in this pack, says Seraphon. There might be. Yeah, armor's a bit of a pain to craft, though. In this pack. Magma Slimes, thanks for popping by. I appreciate you coming and checking out what we're up to. So we've got to build a blaze farm now. It's not what I thought I'd be doing at the beginning of this stream. Let's grab some of these blocks, because I know y'all don't like me making stuff out of cobblestone, do ya? Y'all. Let's go grab our chisel. Let's put some blocks in a here. Let's say words weirder. What should we go for? What will look cool? I like the Celtic one. Let's go with some Celtic. That'll do us just fine. And this is probably too much, isn't it? And we need to fly, and we need... Now the flying bit is something I'm actually, admittedly, not too keen on, because I don't have a lot of juice in the jetpack. I'm going to need my wands. There we go. I'm going to need to charge up the jetpack quickly. Give it a little bit of juice, buddy. Trippy music, says Love Forget Craft. We're listening to Bureaucratic. Cuplex says, geez, it's pronounced Celtic. Celtic, you mean? It is not pronounced Celtic where I'm from. I've never heard anyone call that Celtic. Let's go and grab some slabby jabs. Oh, we could put it in this little corner right here, I guess. Yeah, that'll do. So this thing's got to be... Got a wall space, then we need a 9 by 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Amazing. Right, and then we build the wall. Very good. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Excellent. Excellent stuff. Okay, in the middle of here, where is the middle? 1, 2, 3, 4. The middle be there. That's where the spawner will go. There's a intruder! Intruder alert! Jeez, hang on. There's some sort of winged beast. Oh, jeez, he's flying away. Overlord, please don't. Please spare me. Overlord Cuplex. Jeez, look at those wings. Goodness me. Okay, so the spawner would go, can you please relog? You're currently invisible. Aha, control him! Bam! No, I can't hit Cuplex! Oh, I wanted to troll. I wanted to be a sneaky troll. You're standing on my wall, Cuplex. That makes it hard to build the wall. There we go. There we go. Right, so we're going to have the spawner here, and then a block above it. So break that one. That's where that will go, and then that will make this the ceiling. I'm actually going to do... I'm going to do it that high, because I've got a feeling that blazes can spawn at their feet. Oh, I can't remember how it works. It's been too long. I need to clear my throat, peeps. Andy Anise says he's using an unbalanced carbon jetpack from an unbalanced mod. I'd agree that it's unbalanced, but I kind of like power play sometimes, you know. Oh, wow, we've used all the Celtic. Damn it, you got me saying Celtic. No, I'm saying it wrong. Okay, right, so more of that stuff. That's what we need. Put water on the floor so the blazes can be killed automatically, says Cuplex. That was sort of my second plan, was to start killing them automatically. The thing is, they need to be killed by a player, so I guess water could damage them. If they then get hit by what they think is a player... Ah, that's an interesting point. Yeah, okay, I would have ruled using water out for different reasons. We don't have like an infinite water source thing, do we yet? Here's what... 73 buckets? Jeez! I did make a stack and put them in this thing. I knew I did. Hi. Put you in there. It'll fill up the one at the top, and then it'll do the one on the side, so that'll produce more power. Oh, it's doing both. Right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to make... I can't even remember how it works. Well... That's what we're going to make. Some stone, and then 6 of these will give us a well. No, that's not a crafting bench. That's a derp right there. Why did I think that was a crafting bench? Jeez. Do spikes still count as player kills? Yes, Iceberg. Yes, I believe they do. I think we can get away with using stone, but I'll let someone in chat correct me. Oh. Oh, you like that, are you? Let's try again then. You want the regular... Oh, it's stone bricks now, is it? Hey, there we go. So we've got a well, and we got that. That's good. So let's go build the rest of it. So if we put... You know, here's the thing, actually. If I do want to automate it... Yeah, no, we'll stick with this. We don't need to make it super duper efficient. Oh! Wait, no, I thought... Did I build all of this? Aha, Cuplex is on the case. We're going to make it a literal box, people. A literal box. I could use the one still. I know it's almost done, but we can still use it. No, only mob mashers and diamond spikes. Only mob mashers and diamond spikes. I'm pretty sure there are other types that count. Right, this is bad news in here. Cuplex, don't go anywhere. I'm going to go grab some torches because we don't want baddies spawning in there. That would be a bit of a derp. So let's grab some of those. Cuplex, no! The baddies might spawn. Oh, he gave me a heart attack there. There we go. Right, so for now we'll do this. So the blaze spawner's going to go there. We're going to put water on the floor. The water's going to go... There's a door. I've been trapped. We're going to need to build a vacuum hopper to pick up the items. So I guess it's probably as simple as that now. We will have to stand next to this thing to make sure that it's good. It's good in the hood and all that. Right, let's make sure it's all nicely lit up. Nothing can spawn up here. Ooh. Didn't notice that one before. But it's never caused a problem, so that's alright. I mean, it's up here as well. It turns out my base is not very mob-proof. Okay, I don't think it'll be able to spawn on there. Let's put one over here as well. Somewhere around here. Jeez, I can't be bothered. The amount of distractions. Get back over here. Right. So, are we going to make iron spikes? Let's make iron spikes from the mod we've already been using. If we made mob mashers, we would be able to put upgrades in it, but that's probably going to be like a fair amount of time spent crafting. Right, so iron swords and those. Our thing is 9 blocks wide, so we will... we could possibly use the water streams to make our lives a little bit cheaper. Right, so we're going to put the water well down over here. I think we can pick this thing up and move it around. Put a torch above it. Okay, so we're going to put one in this corner. Cuplex, I believe, might be AFK. It looks like a vampire! Just like sleeping upright in a dark room with his wings folded around his mouth. So that's going to push them into here. In this case, we don't actually need that really anymore. So let's go grab... Now why... Oh, there's water there. I didn't put that there. Let's go put this here. Let's look at the water streams now. So I reckon... Bit of old school vanilla ingenuity. Oh yes. If we do that... Right, so we're getting them all to that space. One in the middle will... It's almost good enough. It's almost good enough. I know what to do here. I know what to do here. I've played this game before. Jeez, I did that entirely wrong. There we go. That's what we want. Look at that. Look at that. I know how to play this game. Alright? I know how we do it back in the day, you know, vanilla and all that. Right, so... Oh, wait. No, this doesn't do what I want. This doesn't actually do what I want. We need to modify it further. Let's put a block there and a block here. And then... So we could get away with doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. We'll go for 5. We'll go for 5. Diamond spikes, says Imagine Momos. We're gonna go with. Why is everyone saying cheaty carbon jetpack? The amount of comments us hermits have been getting for people to use carbon tools is like ridiculous, and now people are calling them cheaty. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Right, 3, 4. Accidental shift clicked. That's a derp. Jeez, me inventory's a mess. Okay, hang on. Yep. Oh, okay. Got the thing that I need. No. What's going on? Game? This is being strangely unresponsive. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. What is going on? Okay, now it will let me craft. This is not good. So you go there. Okay, that's more like it. That's more like it. We're sorting it out now. Am I the only one who's getting muted segments of the volume come back on? Says Red Coat Briadge. Check if you're using like a web. Well, you're using a web browser. Check how much memory and CPU it's using. I've always experienced that web browsers every now and then they sort of lag out. Like they have a memory leak and then it makes your whatever you're doing on it really choppy. It might be something like that. Okay, so with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, every blaze will eventually hit these iron spikes and should in theory therefore drop a thing. Okay, there goes the door. Right, that's going to be our viewing hole. Oh, I could make an entire viewing thing here, actually. Yeah! Yeah, let's go get some dark glass. I am using... dangerously low! Quick! To the ground! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Dark glass. I want the glass of the darkness, okay? That's what I want. So... Oh, goodness me. There's when you type glass, there's a lot of options. Ineffable, I think, is what we used before. Thickened glass, that sounds about right. But surely I should have had some left over from last time we used it. Oh, there it is! Nice! What a find. What about the light, says Squads. Don't you even worry yourself about all of that. Let X take care of it. Nothing can go wrong. What's this here? Blaze spawner, be careful placing it down. Oh yeah, I need to do that, don't I? I think what we need to do is make an absorption hopper next. So that will require this plus something. Brain, activate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. So we make a hopper. 1, 2, 3. I believe that's what you need for an absorption hopper. Let's make the chest. Make this thing. I stand corrected, says Iceberg. I do not know in which way that I corrected you, but okay. I gave up on my homework. The stream is too interesting, says Sass. Jeez, don't forget to do your homework, though. I won't be streaming forever, so you'll have time to do it, I hope. I feel guilty whenever someone says, oh, watching this instead of doing homework. I feel, oh no. X is a bad influence. There it is. There it is. Rightio then. So over here, there is a sign being placed by Cuplex, who's warning us of treacherous dangers ahead. I can't fly. Goodness me. You should have put down a sign saying, X, you put your backpack in this thing. Right, there we go. I thought Blaze Spawn did not care for light levels, says Mr. Purple. Yeah, but it's still affected by them, the efficiency. Why not use a wall of effable glass so you can go in? I can't be bothered to make it. That's my answer, Cutplex. Like, good idea, but because we're not farming it through trash bags or something like that, like, I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to bother making it, I guess, is my answer at the moment. Yeah, okay, there might be some death coming up, peeps. I'm warning you, there might be some death. Let's see if we can place this on the underside. Yes, we can. That was cool. Right, dark glass goes here. Those things go there. So Blaze can spawn in high light levels, but the lower the light level, it does affect the efficiency of spawning. To what extent with these spawners, I'm not sure, but it definitely does it with natural spawning. So the Blazes should spawn on full. I can't help but feel maybe we should have raised the roof on this a little bit, because the water went up higher than I expected, which might be why it's slow. Okay, let's put in the absorption hopper. Right, there's the middle. We'll put this thing. If we put it. Yeah, let's put it up top, and I want to have like a little viewing balcony here, so like a little platform. Oh, amazing building skills, wonderful design work. Oh, it's a work of art, the way you place those slabs. Oh, look at those torches, symmetrical. You know, it's nothing to marvel at, but now we can stand here and look in. It's probably actually better to look in from lower down. I don't know what to make of that. Ah, what side is it you have to break it on to get just the one half broken? I do not understand with this stuff. I'm not going to vein mine this because it's going to go wrong. But you can break it so only the top. Maybe you have to hold down shift. Ah! Aha! Finally I figure out what it is on this pack. So on other packs it's a config option, I guess. That it will either do it by default or when you hold shift. Right. There we go. That's better actually. Are we getting anything? Right, we're getting essence. No blaze rods. Maybe those spikes aren't the deal. Shift only break half, says Shrugwy. Thank you, Shrugwy. Also, 7 minutes ago, Priddle subscribed. Tier 3, Priddle. As a Tier 3 subscriber, you can come and join us on the server. Have you done that already? I don't think so. Head over to assumavoid.com/getwhitelisted. Use the API there to hook up Twitch to your IGN, and then you can join our Discord server. When you've joined the Discord server, there's a channel called IPs. In there you can find the IP address for the server, and you should be able to log in and play with us because it automatically updates the whitelist. So thank you for your subscription, and I hope to see you on the server. We're playing Project Ozone Lite 1.3.3. Hey, Biffa is here, says Andy and E. Biffa's in chat. Biffa says hold shift to get the top slab only. Cheers, Biffa. And Biffa says morning, morning. I got a cup of tea, Biffa. It's getting a bit cold. Right, we're going to get XP that we need to void because we don't have an ender chest. Although, actually, with these blaze rods, we'll be able to make that now. So we'll get our XP situation sorted. So we're not getting blaze rods. So I believe that means that I am going to go in here and I am going to go, I'll take those back. Bam, give them to me. 4. I definitely made 5. I definitely, peeps, you saw it. I made 5. It's up here, isn't it? Okay. We could kill them manually like that now. Although they might fire at us. Can you make some endogenic speed upgrades? I do not even know. Make a portable storage module, says Jack. What, like my backpack? Aha, now we can get the blaze rods. Get sliced and diced. There we go. Now we can get those. Awesome. But yeah, we still need to get the farm up and running. I don't actually need the blaze rods. So, if I remember, well, I won't try and remember. Let's look up what we need. We're going to jump onto these things then. So I need lots of iron. I should have thrown away those swords, I guess, because we're going to need more. Then we're going to need redstone and diamonds. Right. Cuplex says, good day, Biffa. It is illegal to drink English breakfast in the afternoon. Is it? Is it? I don't think it's ever illegal to drink tea. Ollie95 says, blazes in a wooden base. What could go wrong? Oh, jeez. Ollie! Ollie, you... Cuplex, don't go near that thing. We'll leave it alone for now. Yeah, that's a very good point. They could shoot at us and set everything on fire. Good old X, thinking things through again. So, the amount of these we need in total will be 1, 2, 3... Isn't it 3 per each thing? I don't even know. I'll tell you what, I do know that we need 10 of these. Like, there's 8. And that's 10. Right, so let's make the iron spikes first of all. Okay, and then we need third one, then another 3 and another 3. Right, so that's the... all of those, I think. We got a noise in the ear. It's Simon C92 resubscribing for 7 months in a row. Thank you for resubscribing, buddy. I appreciate that support. I hope you enjoyed today's stream and have a good time hanging out with us. X, you have 9 swords in the craft. Jeez, I've got 9 swords in that crafting bench. Well, they'll come in very useful in just a second, actually. We are missing redstone blockers. We need 5 of those. Thank you. And I guess we'll take these... Well, you know, they're there now. That's the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we've got to make 1 more sword, which is fine by me. Right, we made our mob mashers. We are ready to mash those mobs, and maybe with just 5 of them we can make the loot upgrades as well. That's a good idea. That is I would say that is a good idea. Okay, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't burn my base. Do not burn. Oh jeez, they need powering. Let's go make some redstone blocks. They need, or maybe some levers, I don't know. Sometimes I like to pretend that X knows what he's doing, but he's just pretending not to know. Says BMSM. What you see is what you get, you know. As I've said many times, though, the reality of streaming is that it's too much too fast for my brain. When I play Minecraft, I like to sit and think things through, and streaming will never give me that option. Even though you might think, well, X, you could just shut up and think, but then it doesn't feel right to be silent while streaming. Okay, there we go. So that doesn't look pretty. I've got a feeling the chiseled ones don't power as well. I guess we could find out like that. Oh, they do! It says oh, right, cool. So what one do we want? What matches our texture? Is there a Celtic one? These ones look pretty jank. That's kind of alright. Ah, now that matches this, like the borders. It's got borders, so it kind of matches the other one. That's nice. I did not know there was connected textures for block of redstone. That's a very nice texture. Are we getting blaze rods? I think we are now. We're also getting epic loot bags, so let's see what's epic about it. A dimlit parcel, some obsidian. I'll say thank you. That's not so bad. Celtic, says Shoe Muffin. It's Celtic. I've never heard it pronounced Celtic. I don't know what you people are on about. Cuplex says, in exchange for that blaze spawner, can you build a triple block swapper in my base, please? I don't know how to build a triple block swapper. If you wanted something in exchange, you should have said beforehand, because I would have said don't worry about it, because I do not know how to build such a thing. Cuplex, when you're making a deal with someone, you know, like, don't ask for what you want second. Oh, I didn't know it was a deal. I thought you were just being generous. You can come over and get lots of blaze rods, though. That's a nice thing, isn't it? Right. So we want... How many of these are we making? I should stand over here and make a couple more, shouldn't I? So the next project we should just do next to this, so we make sure that we load it. We'll make one ender chest for now, and then stand over there in a minute. Or maybe actually we'll stand over there now. So, Jord Hank has done a cheer, thrown some bits at me, says, your stream should be called Slurps and Derps. Oh, it's a good one. Kappa, 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 kappa. Alright. Slurps and Derps, peeps. I think that's a classic right there. Biffa says, do you know you can add upgrades to those mob grinders? I'm very aware, Biffa, I do know. I just mentioned a second ago about making the looting upgrades for it, which is something we could do. Jord Hank, thank you for your bits, the cheers and the support. I appreciate that, and I like the idea. Slurps and derps, tea slurps and brain tea slurps and brain derps. That's like the expanded slogan. Right, so let's go over to that mod again, and that's beheading. Luck is looting. Yeah, we did this last time, so we need 50 in total. 3, 4 of those, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. So if we do this, and then like that, bam. Now we got the 50 that we need. Very good. Very good stuff. Redstone blocks, get out of my life. Right. Please no one set a light to the platform. We are going to mash you with upgrades now. Oh, it looks... No, they can't see us. When they fly upwards, it makes me think that they've seen us. We are not getting... Or we weren't getting blaze rods. No, we definitely are. We definitely are getting blaze rods. Okay, that's very good. Oh, I like this farm. I'm going to make something similar on the Hermit one. The Hermit Skies one, you know. Where is the tasty beverages, says Twig. Where are they? Where are the tasty beverages? I've got an Assam here. It's cold, but it still tastes good. Just chunk load the blaze spawner, says Redcoat. Well, that wouldn't help because A, it's already loaded. B, we need to be in proximity of it. Okay, so we got our blaze rods. Now it's time to get some obsidian. We need... Oh, goodness me, we are low on this stuff. We need a couple of chests. Yes, we do. Is that thing... Grey, grey, grey? It's apparently public. I thought... That has a diamond on it. Whatever. Getting distracted. We're going to need some wool. We're going to need some diamonds. Ender pearls. Use that for wool. Yeah, that's right. So 2 of those. Ender chest. Hey, there we go. Right, then we put the diamonds on them. Oops. Oh, wait a minute. That's someone else's mob farm. Yeah, no, I haven't run my mob farm through this yet, so that's not my one. Oh, someone's opening that one. Does that mean I can click on the thing at the front? I'm not sure. There we go. Right. So that's my one. I will take both of those. So we're going to go put one on the blaze spawner. We're going to put one on the mob farm. It's going to be all dandy and dory. What direction be you? You be south. Good. Gotcha. Right. Hey. Those things will now go into our system. That is very cool. So can these things as well now, I guess. Right, and away they go. Probably going to need more speed upgrades now. Probably going to need some speed upgrades big time, you know. Yeah, so they're filling up those drawers. I don't want loot bags going in, not like this. No, we need to make a loot bag system here, just like the one we built down below. I might, because we're going to move... What are we going to do? We don't need the system we've got down the bottom anymore. Because we've now filtered out all of the junk. So the same items you see here will go into our area up top. So we will take the loot bag thing here and we will move it up top. I think that's the way we're going to do it. Okay, so I didn't really pick up a lot of that, did I? And it's not going to get trashed. It will go into here. Yeah, there we go. So I'll take that, take those and them. That works out pretty easy. So we need a common loot bag to go in the first one. And then a legendary in the second, possibly. I think we might need to craft it down. But that's something we can do. Right. Let's go up top and put that system in place. Weren't you doing your AE system, says the champ. We were, but we're still making things. Why did we not do AE? We needed something. We needed something to do it, didn't we? No, we are. We need to do mystical agriculture. And then in order to do mystical agriculture, we're farming blaze rods now. We're farming blaze rods. Right. Yeah. Okay. Here we go again. This is modded Minecraft for you. In order to do this, we needed to do mystical agriculture. In order to do mystical agriculture, we needed to get the mob drops from my mob farm up here. In order to do that, we needed some more blaze rods, so we built a blaze farm. That's just how things go. Now, when I play this on Hermit Skies, I'm not going to be derping around figuring all of that out. I'm going to know the exact order in which to do things now. Anyway, this is going to be our loot bag system right here. So we're going to disable that node. Okay, we're going to put a common loot bag in here, and then we're going to put a epic loot bag in there. And is that correct? Yes, it is. Now we need to lock the two of them. So get locked, and then we need to set extract, always active, insert. Now it can only extract what it can insert, so that means you don't even need to put a filter on it, right? X, you need to light up your Blaze Farm's roof, says Ash. Don't even worry about it, buddy. Don't even worry about it. It's already lit up. It's already lit up. I appreciate your concern, though. Right, so that's now up here. That means items from down below coming up here have a place to go. I think what we really need to do is get void upgrades in place, because we're about to introduce a lot of loot into this system. I think it's gonna handle it to begin with, but then we're going to need to focus on crafting upgrades for it. So we've only got 4 of those, or 6. We need sticks. I think we're going to have to farm trees again. Peeps, this was supposed to be about AE2. Now we're farming trees. We got some sub-hype here, though. Paternox has subscribed for 7 months in a row. Thank you for subscribing, saying woohoo. 7 months of subbing to a fantastic creator who inspires many of us. Thank you for all your hard work, Asuma. No problem at all, man. I love doing this, and I appreciate your support. And I hope you'll be around for another 7 months. At which time you might have gone slightly insane from all the derping. I don't know. I don't know at all. Peep equals people, says China. Yeah, when I say peeps, it means the peoples. So if you're watching, you're one of the peeps. Right, there we go. This doesn't take long actually anymore, because now that's like a good amount of wood to last us a while. And now I love all the items flopping from up above. It's very, very cool. There we go. I'll take that wood. Can I have that wood, please? Thank you. Right. Over here we go. We need to make sticks, of all things. Bam, there's loads of sticks. Then we need some drawers. We should probably make a lot of drawers now. So I need the wood, which I've got. Obsidian is the other thing. Right. Make some chests. Make some woods. Nope, not like that. Those go there. Those either sides. How many of... that's not the one I wanted to make, actually. I think I wanted to make these ones. Yeah, that's the one. So we just made 32 of those. I am definitely going to need to make more of those overall. Right, remember, when we get AE2 installed, all of this madness, look at how big all this stuff is, ain't going to be too much of a bother. I think what I'd like to do is put them over here. Have another little set of them here. Does that mean I can't open this? No, I still can, that's good. So we'll have a little set over there. That'll probably actually do us for now. Yeah, and the rest I think will be upgrades. So let's go in here. Put those in the middle. Sticks above and on either side. And obsidian left and right. And that's the recipe, isn't it? No. Oh no, you've got to make... I know what it is. We're missing a step. Asuma, can you say what you did the last hour? I just woke up, says Cow Turtle. We first of all worked on our mob farm a little bit. Messed around with that. Then we started opening loot bags and working on AE2 system, to which we realised that we need to do mystical agriculture, to which we realised we needed an ender chest, to which we realised we needed blaze rods. So then we went to the Nether, then we went over here and built a blaze farm, and now we're upgrading our system to be prepared for all the stuff. You're as confused as I am by now. I mean, if you understood what I just said, I don't know what's wrong with you. Okay, there we go. So all of those have been converted into upgrades now. So we'll go and put them in place. I think soon we'll probably be ready to spend some emeralds on upgrades, because look, 623. We can definitely make a stack or two. Right, time to fly for our convenience. So everything needs a void upgrade. Unfortunately, some valuable stuff might get destroyed because of that, but if you think about it, unless we make a crazy amount of something valuable, it's going to be farmed. And if it's farmed, it's basically free. So I wouldn't worry about that too much. Another key that I have is the quantify key. Oh, that's the one that I had on me this whole time. Wait a minute, so I never locked those. That would have been a derp. That would have been a big old derp. Right. So next job is to hook up the thing down below to this. That's the quantify key, says Boo. Why is it that I make a derp and then I go to chat and someone's already pointed it out? I subscribed to you on YouTube for 10 months, says YouTube Cool Bro. Thank you for subscribing, man. I appreciate that. Right, we'll go over here. Put that in. Jeez, I can't fly. I need to fly for a second. I actually don't want to fly. I want to just click on that. We're going to set this to insert on priority 0. This one has insert... Oh, that would be the wrong thing then. We need it on red. So on red, we have it on priority 0. This one's priority 2, and that one should be priority 0 as well. So now what we're going to do is extract on red. And away they go. So those items are now going to come out of this system into the one that we got up top, and we want everything that is here, with exception to those. Those were not locked and managed to stay in there. Huh. Now they should be trashable. Yep, because they're on the filter. Maybe I just missed those. Right. So how's this bit doing here? So this is currently working on the green channel. So that is actually going to stay there, basically, that buffer. So what I would like is some speed upgrades on there, but there's no point in me taking anything yet. So if I go back up top, the mob farm will start running, and we may see some more things. I think we just need to make a bunch of speed upgrades now. Yeah, that thing's going to get filled up quick. So let's go take our torches. What else do I need from up here? Electrical steel and pistons, which I don't think we have to hand, so let's craft a bunch of stuff. Should really pump some cobble into there. Also, noises in my ear. I'm behind a little bit, aren't I? Quarin1999 has subscribed. Thank you for your subscription, man. Appreciate it. Gigarado has subscribed as well. Thank you for the subscriptions. I appreciate it ever so much. Half a stack, that's what I expected to see. Then that gives us 10 more of those, which is a good start. And then we'll make some more electrical steel. While I remember, I want to do a couple of things here. I don't like this next step. I'm going to fully charge my jetpack. While I remember, if you are a Twitch subscriber, we have a Twitch subscriber Discord that you can join. And in order to do that, you need to go into your Discord. You need to synchronize it with Twitch. So at the bottom there is a little icon called User Settings. You can click on there. You can go to Connections, and then you can hook it up to Twitch. When you've done that, you should see an invite from our server. Okay, so they've got to be quick here. Extract, and we want speed upgrades. Bam. Okay, is that going faster now? Are we going to see an improvement here? Friendapoles, grab them quick! Okay, and put them in my backpack. There we go, that's better. Right, we're seeing a slight improvement, I think. It probably needs a full amount, not just 10. But once those start to go... Oh, it really pumps in resources, doesn't it? It absolutely pumps in resources, that mob farm. We're going to need more than 10. Clearly going to need more than 10. So, a frienderman spawning down there, I think. Anyway, yeah, if you're a Twitch subscriber and you want to join the Discord, do that. If you were already part of the Discord, you might have been removed from it because we recently changed to a partnered server and merged it with another one, so all of that's going on. Right, and yeah, you can see all the drops up the top there. It's really good. Let's drop off whatever's in our backpack. Look at that. Sorting out our inventory. What is the recipe for electric... Not a wooden chair. I wanted to know about the electrical steel. It's the old pulverised coal, the old silicon, and the old iron. Okay, so we'll get some of that. We will grab that and some of this. And what was the other thing? Silicon. Yeah, we got that. We got all of those things. But first of all, we're going to chuck you in there. Going to make a quick stack. 5. Thank you. Brilliant. Right. Over here, the alloy smelter is there. Very good. We could actually double up a little bit here. And let's grab some more coal. Let's grab some more silicon. Put the silicon in there. We need a stack of the dust. Twitch is awesome though. Bye, says Ayush. See ya, thanks. Damien the Lost has resubscribed for 10 months in a row. Thank you for resubscribing, buddy. Appreciate that. Hope you enjoyed today's stream. Have a good time. Right, there we go. Another stack of that. Put it in here. I love our janky setup. Do you know what? I think this janky setup would be amazing with something, right? And that is chisel and bits instructions. This is the weirdest idea I've ever had, and I think it's brilliant. It just popped into my head, like... This is so janky. I can't believe how amazing this idea is. This is taking the jank to the next level. We're going to use a redstone block. I really liked some of the textures we got on that. So let's go make a redstone block, or 7. Let's open this up with that chisel. And what one looks kind of alright? That one. I don't know. Dent. So let's go put a block here. Okay, then we're going to chisel it. This is the worst idea you've ever seen, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, this is going to be amazing. Oh, this is actually a really good texture for what I want to do. Okay, so that, then I want to go draw region. I want to cut a hole here. And that's going to be our hole. No, actually, I'm going to undo. We're gonna take this bit here. Oh, this is going to be great. So now we can access that, right? But now we've got to make it into a sign. This is where things are going to go amazing. We need a different material for the next bit. We need something kind of plain and white, I think, and then something black as well. So coal block will do good for black. Bone block will do good for white. This is amazing. This is taking the base to the next level right here. I'm telling you. Hi. You won't go on place. There we go. Right, so same thing again. I need to read chat now. It's ugly, says Chanu. That's the point. You're understanding it. You're getting it. Yes. It is ugly. Oh, look. Is that... No, it's not too thick. It looked like it was too thick because there's a dark bit there. This might actually be really, really ugly. It might be too ugly. We'll mess around with it. Because I could put these things all over the base and they would be hilarious. That's the idea. It's like the world's most hilarious base. That might be going a bit overboard. So I'm not sure how this next bit works. The first bit was great. So now what we do is we take our block of coal, we take the same material, and then we grab that and we go into replace mode. Hi, I'm pressing Alt and nothing is happening. It's because I'm holding the block. Place, replace, single bit. Single bit. So A-L-L-O-Y. L would be the middle letter. So roughly around the middle here. I don't know if this is going to... Oh, no. Hang on, we got it on replace. Am I supposed to right click? Oops. Undo. 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's one L. Oh, this is really going to look terrible. I know it and I love it. It's going to look absolutely terrible. Ah, now that's a better place to stand to do this. That one is the wrong material. Let's grab some of that. So alloy. Oh, this looks so bad. I love it. INUPT, right? But the I is just one wide, so it would therefore shift everything one block over that direction. So I think I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How do we do an N as well? Oh, that's a good point. It would have to be like a lowercase n, just so you understand it. Oops. Oops again. There is an undo key that you can assign. If I'm going to do more of this, I need that. Oh, this is amazing. It's so bad! I love the idea of having loads of those around the base though. Just little signs that tell you what to do. Now I think the stuff on the outside is too much, so let's go put it into place mode and draw region and just take that and go away basically. Oh my god, is this like the best thing ever or what? I don't know, I don't know. Also, is it, there's 3, oh no, there's 3, okay, there's 3 on either side. What do you peeps think about putting things like that around the base? Chili Sunny says amazing. Like, the more of it there is, the worse the whole place is going to look, and I like the idea of making this place awful. Oh, we should just put random blocks everywhere to fill in spaces as well. Like blocks that... this is quickly turning into a very bad idea. Keep it, says Glowing Gollum. I like the idea of making a deliberately ugly looking base now. Like, we've already done half the work for free, you know, so why not take it a little bit further? I can already think of factory blocks are pretty fun. Yeah, stone and iron. Let's go make a bunch of those. So some people really like the idea of it and some people clearly don't. The worse the better, says Sophie. Yeah, that's the way. I think we've got to think outside the box now. We've got to make a base that makes people look at it and go, what? Like, are you building or did something happen here? Oh my god, this could be brilliant. Those blocks will sort of fit what's going on around here a little bit. Yeah, you're at that height there though. Yeah, just little things like that. Just like, why are they there? It doesn't matter. Shut up. So wherever we've got spaces, we're just gonna do stuff like this now. All right, it doesn't even make sense, but it's going there. This now makes me want to add some like options over here. Like, there is a thing down there that I want to control with redstone. Oh, we can make a redstone conduit coming over here, and we can make a conduit facade, and we could put a lever right there, and we could paint it with a factory block. Okay, this is I like where this is going now. X, use an iron chest, it makes it look better. No, Chunny, worse. We want worse. Well, you did say not to do aesthetics. Cannot call that aesthetics, says Zerion. We're doing anti-aesthetics now. Also, G-Stab has resubscribed for 20 months in a row, saying good morning, X. Hope you're feeling better. Thank you, man. I'm feeling pretty much there now. I still feel like I've got a lingering problem with phlegm and all of that. Like, it was a real... wait. I made a mistake. G-Stab, appreciate the support as always, buddy. I've made a mistake, though, so I'm getting distracted. Very good. Why is there a bow? There should be no bow. I'm very disappointed that there is a bow. Our system is broken, perhaps. Right, so those are not supposed to be there. They are not supposed to be there at all. Which might mean we have... Yep, I'm not surprised to see all of this over here. Okay, all of those can come out. Who's next? Actually, if I just stand here and double-click there... There we go. Everything's gone into the right place. Yep, no other loot bags that I can see, so they are now going to the correct spot. Just missed that, didn't I? One man's trash is another's treasure, so your anti-aesthetic may very well be considered the aesthetics by another person. It's true, yeah, it could end up working out like that. Right, so what we're going to do is make a Ender IO painter now. Painting machine, that's the one. So electrical steel, which we just made loads of, quartz diamond, and a machine frame. Do I have any more of those? Yeah, I got one left. That's convenient. Iron, we got 4. That's also very convenient. Let's make sure we got 4 of those. Was it a little bit more? Diamonds, quartz, and then something else. That. Bam! We need to make more of those upgrades, by the way. So let's quickly make the painting machine. Oh, there's speed upgrades. Let's do that as well. 1, 2. Kind of needed more than that. What's throttling me then? Oh, it's the iron. Of course it is. You can put 14 in total on one. So let's make... Actually, let's make all of those. Right, painting machine. Yep, that, of course. Right, so our painting machine will go... I was going to put it here. We can make it ignore a redstone signal. So it'll go there. Now it needs power. It's got power. It's charging up. Right. Now we need some conduit binder. 8, I think, is what we need. Okay, we're also going to need redstone conduit, which is that one. So we need redstone alloy, which is redstone and silicon. Let's make a stack of each of those. 1. Am I running out of inventory space? I am. And we get to use our alloy input, except I've got to do this right. I think if I put silicon in first, that'll fill up, but then the redstone will go in second. So I think we are good to do that. Yeah, and it will eventually make the stuff. Start using EMC, says you man the gamer. What is an EMC? Leah Latour says you had a machine frame in the chest. Oh, did I? Well, I didn't see it. I was looking for something else. No expert signs with bad puns everywhere, says Rugger. Yeah, bad puns would be a good idea as well, wouldn't it? But we're going to put the conduit facade there, and I guess we'll have to wait a second. What we could do is pick out what block we want to actually use there. So let's go into this thing. What looks like it activates something? Cables. Yeah, actually, let's do that one. I think we'll do that. So we're going to put you... Yep, there. Very good. And then we'll put it here. Right, and then there'll be a lever on that as well. So one of those, one of them. Very good. While I remember, I need some cobble, so... Did I get cobble? Oh, now I get it. Right. What? Jeez, I'm pressing shift. That's why. Let's clean out the inventory a little bit. I believe we need to use our jetpack again to fly, so I'm going to charge it fully. X, try to sing opera on stream, says Twig. No, I will not try that. Title Boss Reel says make a transmutation table. Mate, we've already made like 10 of those. Jeez, transmutation tables. Like... Come on now, we want to do something challenging. What's transmutation? Yeah, we made this on the first day. Jeez, get out of here. Right. Let's go add those speed upgrades down here. Right, there we go. Okay, so 15 of those. That's got to be mental now. Taking care of everything. Look at that. It could possibly be faster. We could always actually attach an extra conduit to the side of it. We could do that quite simply, I think. Right, let's put some things back in the backpack. Back in the backpack you go. Let's put drawers in there as well. There's probably already some drawers in there. There's drawer upgrades, that's for sure. Right, I should probably chisel those back into stone now. Nope, that's not stone. Okay, we'll turn that back into bone meal. Double click. Yeah, a little bit better. Drawer keys. Upgrades can go in here. This thing is definitely full. With when am I ever going to use a shield? I'm not going to use these things again. Those can get trashed. That thing we need to upgrade for Mystical Agriculture. That's something we can do in a second and get a reward. Okay, those get trashed. Coolio. Right, and how's our alloy smelter doing? I think we need to make a round of upgrades for capacitors for all our machines soon, but we'll do that next time. How are we doing on time? We've got a little bit of time left. X, I like you. You sound more when you have a cold, says Chunny. You. Oh, okay. You just want me to get a cold more often, do you? Is that it? You want X to be all the time. We're up. Right, so we are still absolutely lost in the amount of distractions to getting AE2 working. We needed mystical agriculture. We are now farming essence. There it is. This needs upgrades galore. Right, we are going to make upgrades. That makes the most sense. Let's capitalise on all of our income at the moment with a whole bunch of upgrades. I'm going to take a fourth one. We're going to make a lot of upgrades here, peeps. I think I've got some stuff in here for. We'll leave that alone. Yeah, we'll leave that alone. So I need loads of that wood again. Where did all the wood go? I had loads of wood. Did I really use it all? Oh, maybe I really used it all after chopping down all those trees. Well, let's go chop down some more trees. Use the EMC mod, said Speeder. Ah, we've used it loads already. We got kind of bored of using it. We were just like, you know, this EMC mod, it's just too easy. So we thought we'd do something a little bit more challenging. Asuma, can you work up the ladder to get Incerarium, because you can uncraft it? Insanium even, I think that is. Insanium? Insanium ingot, what? Oh wow, it's above that level. Cool, I've not seen that before. It looks like it's set up in the same way. What is this Insanium material? Insanium coal. Supremium coal, wow. Tier 6 mob chunks, I've not seen that before, wow. That's really cool. And kablamo! The sky rains with saplings and apples. The Nine Gods has resubscribed for 22 months in a row. Thank you for your resubscription. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoy the stream. I think Cuplex is in the mood for some tree farming over here, by the looks of it. Oh, those straws that we just made. 32 of them. So let's take those to help us make... Oh, that's actually the right... Okay, wait. You'll understand in a second, I'll tell you. You'll understand in a second. Oh, I've just made way too many sticks. Or maybe not. There we go. Now we've got a stack. Right, yes. So uses. Oh no, we've probably made just the right amount of sticks. We have. We've made the perfect amount of sticks. And like that, we just made a stack of the maximum storage upgrades. So that was actually pretty swift. It was pretty swift. Okay, so we will take those out and do that. And now we've upgraded that to the maximum. Also, these chunks here, they don't need to be there really. So I'm going to grab a key quickly. Draw a key. Take those out. Give them a punch. And we'll let them fill up with other stuff, you know. Right. So some of these drawers, some of them could do with being locked. But they need to have a grouping of things we want to farm. This one has a grouping of things we want to farm, so it gets locked. We'll put one upgrade in there for now. In fact, we'll put one of those in there. That is another one with a group of items that we want to farm. So that again, anything there that might be worth a lot, I'm not sure, but that can have those too. Okay, so ender pearls we absolutely want to have loads of, so we will do this. That one can have all 4. So can this one, because it's got redstone in it. And we're now farming that. So that's another valuable resource. There's too much stuff in this inventory. X, can I join the services, Chunny U? Patrons and tier 3 subscribers can be a part of the server. You get access to the other servers we have running as well. All of these bits here we don't need as well, I've just realised. So we might as well do the same job on this. They've all... That one there doesn't have a void upgrade, I've just noticed. Void upgrades. Are there any others that might be missing void upgrades? Nope, just the one. So let's unlock all of those and punch out all the stuff. Okay, and then all of that can go in here. Very good. X was the other person, says BSMM. What? I was the other person. Asuma, can you autocraft the Inferium into Insane Essence? Mega, I absolutely want to do that. We're going to... I'll be open to taking suggestions, by the way. When we stream tomorrow, bring your best mystical agriculture suggestions with you. That one there doesn't have a void upgrade either, I've just noticed. Let's make sure they all got void upgrades. Don't want anything backing up now, do we? I like them to go in the last slot, actually. Right, so again, what other valuables here? Like, we did iron. No, we didn't. Iron definitely should have the full set. That one there could probably do with just one for now. Diamonds we did. Yeah, and I'm not seeing... Lapis is probably a good one to make sure we got the upgrade on. Let's put 2 in that one for now. And then, what else are we bringing in that we need a lot of? Oh, we should totally put it on this over here. Absolutely, good decision. And then that one... It's got string. We want it on string. String was down here. It doesn't have a void upgrade on. It's like I missed a bunch. That's supposed to have a void upgrade. Well spotted. String is one that could potentially be useful, so let's put one of those in there. Put 2 in for now. We'll take out all of that. Right, so as far as upgrades go, I think we've done... Yeah, that's the main one right there, the Infernium Essence. We need loads of that stuff. I think we've done a pretty good job, wouldn't you say? I would like to join a server, I can't afford it, said Harris. That's unfortunate. There is a public server you can play on. Diamond Defender, dd2.sumavoid.com. And we have a plot world as well, plotworld.sumavoid.com, that you can go play on. That's 1.12. Diamond Defender is 1.12.2. Did this thing smelt up? Okay, right. Yeah, let's do that one last job before we forget. And we're going to need to make some binder in the next stream as well, because we're running low on that. So where did those ingots go? That is the question. I'm scanning my eyes, I'm looking around, I found them. They're over here. Oh yeah, some stuff might have made its way over here as well. It's another thing to watch out for. And already I've spotted something. This. Those things I want to make sure we have a lot of. So yeah, there might be some rearranging needed here, like... Oh, that just opened itself. Oh! Oh yeah, I was doing something with that, wasn't I? Blaze rods! Did they upgrade... where were the blaze rods stored? Oh, they're over on this side. Okay. Yeah, that I'll put one of those in there. That'll do. And I should probably stand over there AFK for a bit in between streams. So yeah, right, last thing we're doing, last thing we're getting done. We are grabbing this and we're going to put it on there. Are these on by default? Please be off by default. Disabled, right? Redstone? Oh no. That's really bad for setting this up. Because that's an absolute pain to get at. But I can't even click on the top bit. And do I want that controlled by redstone? Always active. So I guess it could ignore it. Disabled. We'll disable it. Yeah, I guess by default they ignore redstone, so it's not terrible, but I don't like the idea of it. I don't know if it does anything to the drawers, so we'll disable it. Save. No. Oh, jeez, what did I just do? In, out. That would be probably what it wants to be on. Oh, I can change colours as well. Ah, that's interesting. Because I could add another lever in the network to turn these machines on and off. Okay, always active, Nether active. So I haven't been doing it with redstone signals. That's good. Okay, so this one we disable. Go here. We are going to disable that as well. Again, this machine not controlled by redstone. This one over here, we're going to always on, redstone on, right? And then we'll put it into insert mode. So it's going to have sand in it, which is going to turn into dust. And sometimes we'll change that to, yeah, to gravel. I could... no, I can't. With this setup, I can't make it do both. Right, so when we flick that switch on the other side, we should, in theory, turn that thing on. Yep, there it goes. Right, and that gives me an excuse to put an awful sign here as well, right? So, I think we should just do a little bit more chisel and bits. So what's that? Turn on hammer, like... This is a great idea! You cannot say this is a bad idea. X, I forgot that December had started and I was like, why is X streaming on an odd day? And then I was like, oh yeah, it's December. Well, actually, I stream on even days all the time, but I'm currently doing extra streams to make up for being ill, is the idea. Oh, this is so good. So that looks ugly. That's an ugly R, but that makes it a good R as well. Oh, we did this a second ago. Oops. Oh, can I? Yeah, I can if I shift. So turn on. Let's have a little space between the words. Very good. Oh, it's so awful. It's so awful. You're just like, what? Turn on hammer? What? Okay, so let's go backwards. R-E-M-M-H-A. I think we should start at the front. So, not there. 4, 5. Oops, how did that happen? Is it? Am I in draw region? Oh, that's actually really helpful. Oh, wow, that's faster. Right, hammer is like extra wide lettering. So, go like that. Oh god, that looks awful. It looks awful. Destroy the one at the bottom. 3 like that, isn't it? Thank you for the noises in my ear, by the way. I'll read those in just a second. Oh, this is so good. Hi, why won't you place anymore? Let's try that again. Oh, goodness me. Oh, it's so bad it's good. Turn on hammer! Those bulky M's, says Old Priddle. Yeah, they're really bad, aren't they? Which is why we keep them. I feel like putting a texture with an arrow in here, and one I can think of. Oh, what texture does have an arrow that you can point? Actually, I think what I'm going to do is take that, do this. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, that didn't work at all. Why is that not working? Am I being a silly? Connected pane, connected material. Let's try that one. Ah, there we go. And then maybe just putting like a little. Ooh, okay, undo. Like, what if I were to put an arrow, an actual arrow in here? It is so terrible. I got no excuses now, peeps. If I want to turn on the hammer, the sign is right there. Let's put that in place mode. Are we drawing a region? No, we're not. Draw region. Something like that. Oh, this is great. This is actually great. Another idea just popped into my head. I don't know why. Now whenever I like think of something to do with chisel and bits, I'm just going to do it. Okay, and then I'm going to put a line there. I'm going to do the same thing on that side. And I don't know why, but that needs to be there. So bad it's good, peeps. Hashtag so bad it's good. Yeah, this base is going to end up being amazing, I'll tell you. Right, so I should AFK stand over here, right? I'm going to skip doing a base tour today just because everyone who was on we did last time, so we'll let them make some more progress and we'll check out what they're up to next time. And I've also ran over my time a fair bit. So, Kitty Gaming 99, thank you for subscribing. Shiki O the Dragon, thank you for subscribing as well. And Kent Paris has resubscribed for 2 months in a row. Thank you for the resubscription, buddy. I appreciate that ever so much. I hope you enjoyed today's stream and have a good time and all of that stuff. But that is going to be it from me. And most likely now we shall do a raid like we normally do. But I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who has subscribed, resubscribed, donated and cheered. I appreciate all of your support. And we will go raid Devil Dog, who's playing some Minecraft, and it looks... I believe it's vanilla. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything different. Right, that's going to be it from me. I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.